Hello, I'm here to do the spine palpations for the week. First, we're going to start with the bony landmarks. We're going to go through the spine, start with the cervical up here, which there's 7 vertebrae involved with that. And as it starts to change its curve, it goes into the thoracic, which there's 12 vertebrae, and then into the lumbar when it changes its curve again, and there are 5 vertebrae that take up the thoracic, or the lumbar vertebrae. And into the sacrum, which is the bone here. It's 5 vertebrae fused together. While he's still posterior view, we're going to go to the multifidus muscles, which origin into the sacrum, and they run along this whole thing, but they origin into the sacrum and into the posterior sacroiliac ligament, the transverse processes of the lumbar and thoracic vertebrae, and the articular processes of the last 4 cervical vertebrae, and it origins or inserts into the spinous process of the vertebrae above it. Moving on, we're going to turn them around. We are going to palpate the rectus abdominis, which is your 6-pack here. It inserts into the pubic crest here, and it runs superior up into the xiphoid process and into the costocartilages of the 5th, 6th, and 7th ribs in here. And then we're going to move into the transverse abdominis, which moves across here. It origins into the the inguinal ligament, which is right in here, the iliac crest, which is the top bone of your pelvic floor. Turn around for me. Your thoracolumbar. I guess I said that wrong. Fascia, which is like this little area right in here that it inserts in our origins into, as well as the last 7, the costal cartilages of the last 7 ribs right in here, and it moves across into the linea alba, which comprises of the abdominis, aponeurosis, and into the pubic crest as well. And then moving on to the last one, which is the longus colli, which is his neck muscles up in here. And there's an upper, a middle, and a lower, and they all run from the T3 to like C2. The upper origins and inserts both into the transfer processes of C3 and C5, which is in here, and they run superiorly. The middle origins into the bodies of C5 through T3 and inserts into the bodies of C2 through C6, which is right in here. And then you have the last one, which is the lower part, and it inserts or origins into the bodies of T1 through T3, and then inserts into C5 through C6, and they all run superiorly, and they're like the neck muscles that run this way. Thank you.